Live from Los Angeles, welcome back to Good Morning LaLa. It's hashtag Motivation Monday, and these two are all about building young moguls. We have the co-founder of Gen Girl Media with us. Thank you so much, Gina and Jenae. Where did this whole project begin for you?
So our project is called Middle School Moguls, and it's a series of specials coming out on Nickelodeon. But it started actually as a book series, and then it turned into a doll line. So about 5 years ago, Jenae was working in schools. She was working with a lot of different ages of girls, and she would see how, attached they became to these characters, whether it's Barbie or Monster High, and how they really resonated with these girls. And so she came to me and she said, could we create something like this, but inspirational? And I was doing my MBA at the time and had my background in entrepreneurship. And we thought back to when we were kids, and I don't know if you guys did lemonade stands and all of that fun stuff. And we thought, why don't we take this idea of entrepreneurship and create characters? And so it started with a book, and then the girls, they said, well, we want to see dolls. We want to see dolls. And so then we actually made dolls, and we built this company. We got it into Target. And someone said, what's your dream? Thank you.
Big deal.
And we said, we want to be on Nickelodeon. And so we got to go out and pitch to them, and here we are today.
Wow. Let's take a look at this Middle School Moguls.
Okay.
Moguli! Welcome to Mogul Academy.
It's even more amazing than I imagined.
Home for 4 middle schoolers with big dreams.
I plan to help kids step up their skills.
And bright ideas.
I'm a designer.
Together, they're getting down to business.
I got this. Wonder how Val's tryouts are going. I have a good feeling about it.
You can't miss Middle School Moguls. Coming soon on Nick.
I am so motivated by this.
that.
And I'm so grateful because I never even heard the word entrepreneur till I was a grown woman living in California. Nobody taught me as a young girl that I could build a business for myself. It wasn't until I had a mentor and I'd been modeling and gigging, and they said, wait a minute, what's your business? I thought, I can't start a business. I don't even know what that means.
See, and I was the opposite, having my father as this huge mogul entrepreneur and being like, I can never do that. So to have something like that for these young women, and the next question was men, but wow.
That was one of the big motivations in making it, because I worked in schools and I worked with kids, and you'd ask them what they want to be, and they say teachers, doctors, which are great professions, but they're people they interacted with, they're people they saw. So a lot of kids don't know that you can create your own business, be your own boss, and we thought if we could make this, put it out to the masses through Target and now Nickelodeon, we could really inspire girls and all kids. Yeah.
So what do you think was the most difficult part of turning this into a reality?
Oh, wow. I would say the hardest part was actually manufacturing.
Yeah.
So
Really?
we had the idea for the doll, and then you have to go to China and try to find someone that will make this doll for you. And then you have to order it, in these large quantities and get it shipped over on a boat. And that was
the logistics.
really challenging, but we had great people helping us.
The cartoon part has definitely been the most fun.
I think showing a visual and the interaction and the girls kind of get it, that's really big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the creativity that we get,
Wow.
Yeah.
How can we, as a
How can we become a character?
I
your character.
really want to do whatever I can. I think this is such an important conversation to encourage the entrepreneurial spirit, to encourage the idea of making the impossible possible. I mean, what can we do to continue that conversation?
There's so much we can do. And one thing we do with the shows is that we focus on a different characteristic of an entrepreneur with each special, whether it's grit, perseverance. But there's a big message of it's okay to fail as well. And I feel like a lot of people feel like if their first business isn't a success, or if they don't, if their lemonade stand doesn't sell out, then maybe it's not for them. But there's this big kind of undercurrent of letting people know that failure is okay, and you can just keep going and keep trying.
Oh, I love that. You see consistently like 98% of businesses fail, right?
Yeah.
2% succeed, 2%. So lots of the entrepreneurs that I know are in it because they love entrepreneurship, not because they love necessarily always succeeding or love making a ton of money. They're in it for the game of entrepreneurship. So I love that that's sort of represented, reflected in the show as well. They seem like they have a ton of fun.
Yeah, something fun we did is all the characters their first year at Mogul Academy have to take a course called Failure 101.
Oh, that's awesome.
And that you'll see that in the show.
It's
You know,
genius.
because we've lived that. We've had so many, road bumps and hurdles, and I think it's really important
and
to
having
teach
children,
that.
I think that this is the way that our educational systems need to be changed. Having these exact classes that are on Nickelodeon.
Yes.
In real life.
Reality.
Yes.
So I will start
Agreed.
this.
I can't wait to watch Failure 101. I need that message in my life. We need that message.
Yes.
Really.
Yeah.
It should be. You should bring this in reality too, ladies.
Yes.
We love to.
Well,
We'd love to.
that's definitely a dream of ours.
What's been the most rewarding part of this journey for you as entrepreneurs?
I want to answer for her. She has 3 girls.
I know,
I have a boy. She has 3 girls.
Yeah.
But seeing them watch what we've created or what our team has created has been, incredible for me to watch her kids.
Yeah. I mean, it is really, it's neat to get to share with the world, the things that are important to you, but then also with my daughters.
What about your son? Because I have one of each. And I think, in the world today, it's really taking care of women. And I'm all for it because I'm a woman. But we also are changing the roles of men and women. So where this lies, how does that feel? Or do you plan on bringing the men?
He's a little.
Yeah, my son's only 10 months old, so he doesn't get any of this, but we definitely plan on
These men work for these women.
Yes. There are boy characters in the show that are just these fabulous characters, but we do hope to expand that a little bit more. And that's the beauty of them going to this academy for entrepreneurship is you can really have a lot of characters introduced down the road. So we want to inspire boys as well, of course.
Yeah.
Please tell everyone how they can find and follow your journeys and get involved with Gen Girl.
Yeah, so on Facebook and Instagram, we're Gen Girl Media and also gengirlmedia.com. And Nickelodeon, of course.
Yeah.
Is it on Nickelodeon now?
And then our show is premiering September 8th at 11 o'clock. And it's going to be on every Sunday in September. It's a big back to school push, and we're really excited about it.
So everyone tune in.
That's wonderful.
Congratulations, ladies. Thank
you.
Stay tuned. We'll be right back.